This is Akashvani, the news read by Saira Mujtaba. Director General of Military Operations of the Indian Army, Lieutenant General Rajiv Ghai, has said that strikes across 9 terror hubs in Pakistan and POJK under Operation Sindoor killed over 100 terrorists. Briefing media in New Delhi yesterday evening, the DGMO said they include high-value targets such as Yusuf Azhar, Abdul Malik Rauf and Mudassir Ahmad that were involved in the hijack of IC-814 and the Pulwama blast. He stated that Operation Sindoor was conceptualized with a clear military aim to punish the perpetrators and planners of terror and to destroy their terror infrastructure.
Places such as Muridke, the hub center of the Lashkar-e-Taiba, has over the years bred infamous characters such as Ajmal Kasab and the likes of David Headley. What followed was a careful scrutiny of each of these sinister locations, their layout, configuration, even the type of construction in each structure and the terrain obtained around these.
Lieutenant General Rajiv Ghai said that Pakistan Army has reported to have lost nearly 35 to 40 personnel in artillery and small arms firing on the LOC between 7th and 10th of May. The DGMO said he spoke to his Pakistan counterpart on Saturday afternoon, who proposed cessation of hostilities. He added that this resulted in cessation of cross-border firing and air intrusions by either side. Lieutenant General Rajiv Ghai also said the DGMO of India and Pakistan have decided to speak at 12 noon today to further consolidate the ceasefire.
We also decided to further speak on the 12th of May at 1200 hours to discuss the modalities that would enable the longevity of this understanding.
On being asked about how many Pakistani planes were downed, Director General of Air Operations, Air Marshal A.K. Bharti said their planes were prevented from entering inside the border and a few planes were definitely downed.
Definitely, we have downed a few planes. Numbers, we would not like to hazard a guess out here. I have the numbers and we are getting into the technical details of it to establish it. So I would not like to put a figure at this time. But definitely there are losses from their side which we have inflicted.
Director General Naval Operations Vice Admiral A.N. Pramod said that our forces remained forward deployed in the Northern Arabian Sea in a decisive and deterrent posture with full readiness and capacity to strike select targets at sea and on land, including Karachi, at a time of choosing. He added that the Indian Navy remains deployed at sea in a credible deterrent posture to respond decisively to any inimical action by Pakistan.
The forward deployment of the Indian Navy compelled Pakistani naval and air units to be in a defensive posture, mostly inside harbors or very close to the coast, which we monitored continuously. The Indian Navy maintained seamless maritime domain awareness throughout the duration and was entirely aware of the location and movement of Pakistani units.
Indian Army has said that the night remained largely peaceful across Jammu and Kashmir and other areas along the international border. The Army said that no incidents have been reported, marking the first calm night in recent days. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar received a call from his Egyptian counterpart Badr Abdulati. In a social media post, Dr. Jaishankar said that he apprised him of the recent developments and emphasized the importance of zero tolerance for terrorism in all forms and manifestations. Both the leaders discussed economic cooperation prospects between India and Egypt. The National Disaster Management Authority (NDMA) has issued an advisory for citizens that they do not touch any unknown material. In a social media post, it said these could be explosive materials that may be dangerous and cause serious injury or death to the people. The NDMA said that if people found any unknown material, they should inform the local authorities immediately. In a significant breakthrough, National Investigation Agency or NIA has arrested Kashmir Singh Alwadi, a key Khalistani operative and one of the escapees from the high-profile 2016 Nabha jailbreak. The arrest was made in Motihari, Bihar, in a joint operation with the local police. Kashmir Singh, a resident of Ludhiana in Punjab, had been on the run since the jailbreak and was closely linked with foreign-based Babbar Khalsa international terrorist Harvinder Singh Sandhu alias Rinda. Delhi Airport continued to run its operations normally. In an advisory, Delhi International Airport Limited said, however, in the light of evolving airspace conditions and enhanced security measures as directed by the Bureau of Civil Aviation Security, some flight schedules may be impacted and security processing times could be longer. It said passengers are encouraged to stay updated through their respective airlines' communication channels, adhere to prescribed guidelines for cabin and check-in baggage, and arrive well in advance to accommodate possible security delays. Buddha Purnima is being celebrated today. It not only marks the day when Gautam Buddha was born, but also the day when he attained nirvana under the Mahabodhi tree at Bodh Gaya in Bihar. This day is commemorated by Buddhists and Hindus all over the world, and is a major festival in countries like India, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Thailand, Tibet, Korea, Laos, Vietnam, Mongolia, Cambodia, Singapore, Indonesia, and Sri Lanka. Our correspondent reports that special prayer is being held at the Mahabodhi temple premises in Bodh Gaya. Sri Lanka is today observing Vesak Poya, the most sacred day in the Buddhist calendar, while observing the state Vesak festival in Nuwara area. President Draupadi Murmu and Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar have greeted fellow citizens and followers of Lord Buddha all over the world on the occasion. In her message, the President said that the immortal message of non-violence, love and kindness given by Bhagwan Buddha, the embodiment of compassion, is the basic mantra for the welfare of mankind. In Uttarakhand, horse and mule services in the Kedarnath trek route from Gaurikund have resumed after a temporary halt due to fears of equine influenza. After veterinary checks, 1,709 animals were declared fit for travel. Medical teams were deployed at key points to verify animals and handlers' identity. With services restarting, pilgrims felt relieved and animal handlers were seen in high spirits. According to Chief Vet Officer Dr. Ashish Rawat, the infection is now rapidly declining and the health of affected animals is improving. In Chhattisgarh, 13 people were killed in a road accident near the state capital, Raipur, last night. The dead include 9 women and 4 children. More than 13 people have been injured. About 40 people were travelling in a vehicle after attending a family program when the vehicle hit a truck near Karora. The injured are being treated at the Medical College Hospital in Raipur and the Community Health Centre in Karora. The United States announced a trade deal with China in Geneva, Switzerland, last night. In a statement released by the White House, U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said the talks with China were very productive and the details of the deal will be shared today. He also thanked the Swiss government for hosting the talks. Moreover, the U.S. Trade Representative Ambassador Jamie St. Greer said that the United States has a massive $1.2 trillion trade deficit, and this deal will help towards resolving that national emergency. An earthquake of magnitude of 5.7 on the Richter scale hit Tibet today at 2:41 a.m. Indian time. The tremors were felt across the region. However, there are no reports of damage or injuries as of now. According to India's National Centre for Seismology, the epicenter was located at a depth of 10 kilometers. The region has witnessed multiple tremors in the past few weeks. India Meteorological Department has forecast heavy to very heavy rainfall at isolated places over sub-Himalayan West Bengal and Sikkim today. According to IMD, thunderstorms accompanied with gusty winds and lightning are expected over northwest, central, east and south peninsular India today. IMD has said that thunderstorms accompanied with hailstorm are very likely at isolated places in Assam, Meghalaya and Punjab. And at the Archery World Cup Stage 2, India finished its campaign with 7 medals, including 2 gold, 1 silver and 4 bronze in Shanghai, China yesterday. India's Parth Sushant Salunke clinched the bronze in men's individual recurve, while Deepika Kumari also won the bronze medal in women's individual recurve event. In the playoffs, Parth defeated France's Olympic medalist Baptiste Adiz in 6-4, and Deepika Kumari outclassed Republic of Korea's Kang Chae-young 7-3. And that is the end of this news bulletin.